As we were leaving, we were heading to Winterhold, so that way we could train with people and learn. And possibly, how much gold do we have? Get a better hood. We have a novice hood. Maybe we can get an adept hood to increase our magic by.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Just under.
Somebody help!
Alright, so we're heading up to Winterhold. Where's my marker? Alright. Does it split here? Yes, it does. Whew. All right.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
So we're going to continue on to, what is it? Winterhold. And after that, we should be able to get some more gear. Hopefully we can find some better armor as well. And if we can find enough gold, or if we have stuff to sell, then we'll be able to do a lot more as well. You know what? Let's check conjuration. Bound weapons do more damage. That's what we need. Alright, so we need to level up one more and get that skill. That skill there will actually help out tremendously. Ooh, so close. Oh, it's glitching out of it. There we go. And boom! Gotcha. Alright, so we're on the path to Winterhold, and okay. Oh yeah. I see the college. Oh yeah. The flying goat is real. Oh, it didn't fly that far. Oh my gosh.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire
You'd
hunters.
have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
There are some good answers. Which one? Do I want to use Fire and Ice to destroy those who oppose me? Nah. Do I wish to build the wills of those around me? No. I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius. New discovery.
Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I'll take your test then.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. I look forward to it.
Do I have healing hands? No, I don't.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also say, here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
30 gold to learn healing hands. Best deal ever.
Much not. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna favorite that. I'm a conjuration build. Oh yeah. Am I a warrior?
No matter what,
Oh,
the college
yeah.
will endure.
Ooh.
Its glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Wait. If this is candlelight. Oh yeah. Firework. Firework. Firework.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Oh yeah. My alteration's going up.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. I can't wait to see how it succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point.
Guess what? You're looking at the next Archmage.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
Oh yeah. Double casting. Oh.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course.
Alteration! Ooh, enchanting's almost leveled up.
The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good.
Oh.
Then we're done here.
You die.
Welcomed another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Oh! I'm excited! Yes, 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 yes. Oh! Hurry up!
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Arcano, prepare to die. Ah, punch, punch.
Are you quite
Now
sure?
I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned
This is
little
where you'll
during
be
my
staying.
time here.
This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Oh!
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior...
Members know, got it.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Oh.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. And keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep... up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
No, because you're about to die soon.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
All right.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I had heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Fight well.
What you learn here... It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. Please, don't do anything to anger the locals. They don't need additional reasons to hate us.
All these signs and strands. Whoa. I believe Far Horizon is playing. One of my favorite soundtrack songs. Alright, so we'll continue on this and oh wait. Alright, so I'm gonna have everybody just hold on for a second. I got to change controllers, so give me a second. Alright. And we are back. Alright. Why ice rays?
Now ain't this a surprise?
At your best?
Split your belly like an old woman.
It's what? It's nothing? Because to me it seems you're dead.
What was that?
I missed.
Get her down!
Oh yeah.
Find whoever did this.
What was that? It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead! Ah! Yeah. Can't wait to count out your coin. Ah! Enough!
Okay. Dang it. There we go. So if I would have went through that door, I could have used a ballista to kill him. No, for next time. Why do I have that? Wait, what do I have? Goat hides. Alright, so we got this.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, so continuing on.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two. The strongholds keep themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs. Trust like that is not freely given. Fight well.
Alright, so. Let's go and go to South Ore. Or not South Ore, Soltis. Where the Night of Tears happens. I went on an adventure. I enjoyed my adventure. And then I returned. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba 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 ba-ba-da na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, wrong song.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Pines Grove
Alright, so we are going down the road again. Another road. Another trail. An epic adventure. An epic tale. Following this road so I don't get lost. Forget the road. Boom, boom. Oh yeah.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? Good. It's all right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I find it hard to believe this excavation.
As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Southall. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they used.
This is
Well,
better than sitting
are there
around
any
talking
questions
about
before we
magic,
begin?
Don't you think?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest
My
of you do?
ancestors destroyed the
Brenda,
homes of
my dear,
Onwin's
why don't you
ancestors.
search for warding
So much
magic?
bloodshed.
Anything designed to keep people out. Interact.
Parkour.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here. You what? You must be one of the new apprentices then. Fine. Just don't make a mess of my work, all right? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. All right, then.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Yes? Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. Take care now. Had to defend yourself. Is someone there? Never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Come on, 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 come on. Whale, bird, snake, whale. Bird, whale, snake, whale. This needs to be bird. Boom.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you. Well now, would you look at that? Huh? I heard something. Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. There! Now attack it! This is simply fascinating. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
All right. Huh. Got to hurry.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aran, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So, I'm probably going to play stupid with Arcano, but he does not need to know what's going on.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. It's coming along slowly. I expect there will be some results soon. All right, then.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You consider Restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Adepthood. Apprentice. Novice. There's a hood we need. Now we gotta go to my weapons. Step of Flames. Mage Light. Soul Trapping. Sold. Alright, I forgot. I had the cultist robes. Ooh, yes. Sold. Sold. Ooh. Sell a novice hood. I don't need that. I'll sell that. Ring of Alteration. Of course. Silver ring now. I'll keep that. Sell. Miscellaneous. Any books that are worth selling that are over. Sold.
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it. Until next time.
Alright. No.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there. I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthal, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Book hunting. Oh, okay. No, there's a tower. Oh gosh, I just happened to hit the water just right. Move! Not now. Go away, dragon. It sees me.
Fire, frost, or lightning, you will suffer at my hands.
Okay, got him. Alright, I'm gonna go get better armor before I even do this. Leather is good and all, but it's getting to the point to where I need better armor. Bang, bang! Click, click, boom!
May the god the finest weapons and armor.
Elven helmet. Fine, let's I gotta tear that apart. May need that. Orcish thing of ice. I think this frost damage takes 5. Frost damage. 2 health and stamina. 15 points of damage to health and stamina. Supple Nordic bow. Alright, yeah, do those.
Until next time.
Alright. Think. Where can I get elven armor?
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Need a room? Talk. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely. I can get you. I have a contact inside the embassy. His name is Malborn. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? What? Something you're still confused about? What?
Let's see. Where can I go to try and get armor? I need elvish armor.
It means so much to us to have the
Thank
claw
you,
back
sir.
where it belongs.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Over here.
All right, then.
Alright, Whiterun. Should be able to have this plot.
Got some... I don't claim to be... Take a look.
Elven armor. There we go.
Don't forget to check inside. Have you met my father? He's the
Welcome.
steward up at
The
Dragon's
finest weapons and armor.
Elven boots.
Good doing business with you.
All right.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Alright, so I got elven armor. Finally. This is where stealth comes in.
Huh? What is it?
Nasty little thing. But it's not its fault.
Someone there? I'll end your miserable life!
Out of the way, meat.
Out of the way, meat. Look out! The prisoner moves! Die! you to mess with
for
me.
the feast. Out of the way, meat.
Go, boys! Attack! What was that? Enough!
Guess it's all clear now. Please, please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out of here. The books? Oh, I see. I thought perhaps... Well, I thought you'd come for me. But yes, the books. The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Don't you need my help? Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Begin. Someone there?
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
There you go. I'm sorry I tried to save you, but there was no getting you out. Boom. That's how you do it. All right. We're almost there. We're almost to the point. Yet, I have an arcane arrow in your throat. And you have no good loot.
Is someone there?
Arrow boy. Please, yes. Couldn't see. Oh yeah. It go that. No.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you're just one... You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me. I'm afraid you don't... Now, you can go back to your college. Are you a... Well, then you won't be leaving here at all. Never should have come here.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang it. All right, let's do this.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you come here, kill my assistant. Are you a... Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Ysgramor, the family of Saarthal raged. The Nords treated, displayed the true motivation secured by the passage of time. Saarthal, by immense power themselves, rallied, located Saarthal. The Sijic Order, 10 Real. Alright, Somerset of the Second Era. Disappeared. All the Alavamora. Hooded Necromantic Road. Ew. Thank you, my friend. Oh. All right.
Hundreds of years have gone. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. Mm-hmm. You need a book? Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. All right, then. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me. The arcane... Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? Until next time.
All right.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must...
No,
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Aldmeri Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
You do not own this territory. You are a guest. You do not have the authority to boss people around. Well, you don't have the authority to boss people around.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to call it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. Mm-hmm.
Help! Someone's being attacked!
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
The college will be... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Take care now.
I want to know what would happen if I just kill Arcana. Or if I can kill Arcana right now. Alright. So we're going to go do the Midden. And I believe that will be it for today.
Now, no need.
So that's where it was. Okay. Strange symbol. That.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Go! Go, 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 go. We gotta go, we gotta go, 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 go. Aye, 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 aye.
Enchanting services are one of the few things.
What you learn here will last... Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
If there are any problems, let me know. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of. The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful. Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mizulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mizulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Veralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. Have you managed to track down the Synod or the Staff of Magnus?
I need your help with something private. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want... But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's...
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good. Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some... Oh my. Onmund is too afraid. I'll make this very simple. So, there's nothing more to be said. Look how Onmund gave up the first time I said, all right. Let's pretend for a moment that let's also and it was only later the resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly. You're not very... Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a... Finally, I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor. Salvos, you've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Alright. We're gonna end this soon. Alright, you know what? With this... Yeah. Alright, so we'll head up to here. Set the new mage stone. And with that, overlooking the great river. Right here. This is where the stream will end. I will see you all in the next stream. Later.